morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
A rainy day and night is in our future. We have 36 degrees, wind chill 31, and we expect with wind, rain tonight mainly, and then continuing into tomorrow, we could get half an inch or more of rain, and it will be rain in the northern half of Michigan. A winter storm watch is in effect, and they're expecting significant accumulation up north, which is good for winter skiing.
Yeah, the winter sports.
Yeah, winter sports. People are anxious to use their snowmobiles and skis, so that'll be a possibility.
This would have been the weather for the year that I would have bought a snowmobile.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to buy one this year, and then no snow in Jackson.
I'm sure there's people who bought snow blowers and.
Well, you always have to have a snowblower, but the
Yeah.
snowmobile, you gotta have snow to use it. So.
I can't recall one time I've used my ice scraper this year.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I use a CD case for my ice scraper. It was interesting. We've been following some of these college news cases. The Alabama player that was he's charged with capital murder. And he admitted that he provided the gun that was used in that shooting. Former Alabama player, I should say. But another man used the gun and committed the crime. But it's amazing to me that a Division I athlete in the middle of a season can get wrapped up in something like this. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy, especially at a place like Alabama. It's amazing. It's just amazing with all that's going on, right? And college athletics and travel, that you can be that distracted and away from the reality of what you're there to be doing. It's just crazy.
Not just players. A Michigan assistant football coach has been suspended for, it's unknown, but something to do with computers at work.
I usually know what that means. Usually I know what that means. Hey, Albion College has announced their new football coach, and Travis Rundle will be back. You remember Travis?
Wow.
Travis, a couple years older than me. His family moved when his father Craig took the Albion College job in '97, and Craig coached '97 to 2018. And then Dusty Brewer took over for Craig. Dusty took the job at Division II Northwood. So Travis coming back to Albion, where he's very familiar, and of course the university is very familiar with the Rundle name. So should be exciting.
As Albion College continues to build some stability both in academics and in athletics, they've had some controversies.
Yeah, they have. A basketball coach over Christmas break was suspended for using. He said the N-word in practice, and was. There's plenty of articles you can read how the university handled it and how everyone handled it. But yeah, they've had some turmoil on campus, no doubt about it. So.
Yeah, the Albion student newspaper, the Albion Pleat, has been covering this extensively, so you can see that online.
Yeah.
Good news from Lansing. COVID cases have fallen 29%, the fewest reported since the first week of April 2022.
2019?
2022. No, but it's the fourth consecutive week the cases fell. The fewest positive tests since the pandemic began.
And we're in the middle of winter, so that should be good for everyone to hear. Mm-hmm. You on TikTok?
I have it on my phone, but...
Really? So you have an account?
Yeah.
You do have a TikTok account. I don't.
I don't know. What does that look like? Is it yellow?
No, I don't think so. So Texas and Texas A&M are banning the use of TikTok on campus across their network.
I can never find my apps.
Yeah, across their network. So you cannot use the Texas or Texas A&M Wi-Fi to log onto your TikTok. So, of course, they're worried about data breaches. Large universities.
Yeah, this follows Governor Greg Abbott's banning of TikTok on all state devices. and the state universities and colleges are essentially following suit because they are part of state government.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of TikTok, interesting TikTok video from down under. The McDonald's in Australia. Horse.
Hello.
Yes, yes. A horse riding in the back seat of a drive-through customer's car at McDonald's in New South Wales. The owner of the horse in the car said the horse was excited for ice cream.
It's a nice looking
Yes.
horse.
Yeah.
Do you know Australians? They don't say hi. How are you doing? They say how you going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, this reminds me of the time when Lisa Simpson got a horse and Homer drove it home in the back seat.
Of the family station wagon.
Meanwhile, here in the United States, police corralled a cow in the parking lot of the Olive Garden yesterday. The cow was spotted in the Olive Garden parking lot in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and officers joked that the cow had heard about the never-ending soup and salad option at Olive Garden.
I have never seen I wonder if it was like most Olive Gardens are in mall parking lots. I wonder if the cow had moseyed through the mall area as well.
They rescued the cow. They don't know where it came from, so it's at the police department. If you're missing the cow.
Unbelievable. I missed watching Night Court last night. I missed it because I was watching Lumen Western.
Oh yeah, that was a great
That
game.
was a really good game. Yeah, Lumen Christie moves to 7-3, and you can tell when those teams play, they just don't like each other. They just don't. They don't like each other.
It's a rivalry.
It's a great rivalry.
Great rivalry.
Western, Lumen Christie, it's a great rivalry. All towns need good rivalries. And it's funny, though, it trickles down to the little kids when they play each other. It's so funny.
Really?
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful. But Lumen Christie, good win. It was a good crowd. So yeah, it was nice. They have a tough one on Friday. Coldwater comes to town.
Exactly 70 years after the first Corvette was introduced, General Motors introduced the new electric Corvette yesterday. It's kind of electric. The front wheels are powered by an electric motor. The back wheels have a 495 horsepower V8 gasoline engine. You don't have to plug it in because the gas engine is so powerful, it charges the battery.
Well,
in the
good.
front.
I think that looks beautiful.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
Would you like one?
Would you like a throat lozenge?
The Corvette E-Ray will go on sale later this year at a sticker price starting at $104,300.
What's that a month?
I don't know. Pretty cool car.
It is. It is. Have you driven a Corvette?
I have.
I have too, and this is a great Corvette story. I took the Tom Riccadello's Corvette. He loaned it to me. I believe it was in '96, so it would have been pretty new at the time. To take my girlfriend at the time to, I don't know, homecoming or something. Got gas at that Buddy's on the corner of Brown and Morrell, and I pulled out, and the Corvettes this one had a hard plastic floor mat, so the floor mat got caught in between the gas and the brake, and I turned onto Brown Street, and all of a sudden I'm going probably $110. So I had to both feet slam on the brake and pull off down one of those side streets off Brown and throw it in the park. And that was the last time I ever drove a Corvette.
Yeah, I took Judy Ganton's Corvette out for a spin.
Oh yeah? How'd that go?
That was fine.
Yeah, I bet. You probably didn't get over 35.
Well, on Carter Road, it turns out you can go about 100 miles an hour
Be careful out
on
there.
the straightaways.
The YMCA is having the Jackson Reads Winter Book Blast, and that is Saturday from 11 to 1 at the Jackson YMCA, and kids can get a free book. So that's pretty cool. Again, Saturday from 11 to 1. Free books, free bag of books. And you
Events.
can try the rock wall, pickleball. Everyone's playing pickleball now.
It's sweeping the country.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the events are back after the holidays. We've got TCA Comedy Show in Tecumseh. We've got Bluegrassish at Weatherwax Hall as part of the Music on Tap series, and a few other things happening this weekend. Be sure and check out experiencejackson.com or Today in the J on jtv.tv. Well, you mentioned that Western Lumen Christi
Yes,
game.
I did.
I'm curious how it ended.
Yeah, let's get to some sports brought to you by our friends over at Extreme Dodge. Check out their new oil change building. They'll get you in and out. Coffee, cookies, popcorn, and soda while you wait. Here's boys basketball. East Jackson with a nice win over at Hillsdale. Dansville over Grass Lake. It was JPEC over Battle Creek Academy. Lumen Christi 55, Western 45. And like I said, Lumen moves to 7-3. You know, they lost to Northwest by 30, so I think people counted them out, but 7-3, they're getting it going. Michigan Center beat Reading 59-52. Potterville over Springport. Marshall over Northwest by 1. Girls basketball, Grass Lake beat Saline. Western beat Lumen Christi. Clinton over Napoleon. Northwest over Marshall. Quincy over Concord. And Springport over Jonesville. Here's what's coming up on deck for this evening. Girls basketball, Michigan Center at EJ, Hanover's at Onstead, and we've got some bowling. Lumen on the road at Canton for hockey, and there's the wrestling lineup, and that's all coming up on deck. We'll have highlights, scores, photos on the Extreme Dodge scoreboard later on. You've heard of Dry January?
Yes.
I got a call from a friend last night who was doing Dry January, and they have changed it to Damp January and Damp February, and I support that.
I've heard it referred to as Moist January as well.
Moist? Yeah, yeah.
So
Damp,
so you're drinking. People drink a little bit. Is that what it means?
I guess. I think it means they had one.
Oh, they had one.
Yeah, they had one.
They broke
so,
their
a little damp.
Broke their
Yeah.
fast.
Yes, they did.
Today's show is being brought to you by Vermeulen's. Vermeulen's on West Michigan Avenue. I invite you to stop in. They've got a huge selection of furniture, and new pieces are arriving daily. Vermeulen's, 3 generations serving our community. I saw Nate Vermeulen last night.
You did?
And he asked me if I was ready for a full day of basketball
Oh yeah,
on Saturday.
Yeah, full day.
Full day?
Does he know what he's in for?
I don't know.
I got to talk to him tonight about it.
Yeah, Andy and Nate, they coach a 6th grade girls basketball team, and apparently there's a marathon of
Yeah, we have a
games.
lot of activity on Saturday. It's going to be a full day, so pack a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
And we have a full day on the morning show. Who's coming in
Yeah,
today?
we have a full day. We're going to get things started with Dr. Jacob Sinkoff from IEP Urgent Care and Dr. Jory Johnson from Henry Ford Jackson Health right after this.